Welcome, Transformer fans. My name is Composite Enerjoe, and today's review is on the Transformers Cybertron Scout class. Yeah, he's still called Scout class, correct? Yeah, Scout class. Scout class, Scattershot. And here he is in his vehicle mode, which is, thanks to this era of Transformers, is pretty much identical to how he appears in the show. And this vehicle mode is a made-up, I mean, you can tell what the real world vehicles it's based on. This is supposed to be a half-track armored truck anti-aircraft vehicle. That's what it is, but from what I can tell, it's not really based off of one thing. It's sort of a combination of different things. But it still looks pretty cool. Very nice looking vehicle mode. He's got two nice rolly wheels in front and two smaller wheels back here that are kind of stiff on my figure. He does roll. He does roll okay. The two turrets here do rotate a full 360. This one, not as much because it'll just hit into the larger gun. So yeah, you have the two tiny twin blasters, and then you have these missiles, which are not spring-loaded. They're what they call friction fire. So you push on the back here, and it fires the missiles. And now we have to go into the feature that's part of the Cybertron figures, which comes with their key. So here's the Cyberplanet Key that belongs to Scattershot, I believe, and this is the Earth one? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the Earth one. So how this works, if you haven't seen this before, you shove the key into the slot, and it activates an action. In this case, it pops open these missile pods, which he would fire off. And in the show, and I'm a big fan of the Transformers Cybertron show because they went all out with these effects. Like when you have the toy, it could be like the most mundane thing. Like all this does is just flip up a panel, but in the show they sort of stylize the heck out of it and just sort of exaggerate, and it's spectacular. Like this shoots off so many rockets that like hurts everybody. It's amazing. So that's how it is in his vehicle mode, because in robot mode, it can work, but it's a bit wonky. So let me put the key off to the side, and let's get on with transformation. So first, to simplify things, let me take this off. This is going to be his weapon, for his blaster for robot mode, so I'll set it off to the side. And now we go to transformation, which is fairly involved. So let's pull this back. How was this? Oh yeah, you lift this up. Lift this up, like so. So rotate, lift up for clearance. And then you carefully pull the arms out. Pretty sure you got to do something else first, but just pull. You have to hold on, there we go. There we go. Pull the arms out. Pretty sure it would have been easier if I just bring down the legs first. So bring down the legs, fold in the treads, fold in the treads, bring down, pull these back, bring down the arms, and then you bring this chest down. And then you adjust the arms, bring this down, rotate up, and he's basically done. But one thing I like to do is have the wheels here. And I don't remember how these wheels were positioned in the show. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember. I think they were like this. But if you can see closely here, the molding here makes it kind of resemble some Gatling guns, and this looks like an ammo belt. I don't know if you can see it. You see it here? So that's what that's what it looks like to me. So you can either have them angled forward like this, or as I like to have them on the slightly angled. So let's leave it like this for now. Then you straighten forward the legs, and that's it. There we have Scattershot in his robot mode, and looks pretty good. Not a bad robot mode. Sadly, he is kind of limited in articulation, what I'm going to get to in right now, but check out that head sculpt. Very nice. It's fairly show accurate. Fairly. But I don't think it's exact. As you can tell, the head is on a swivel. So you can move side to side. You can rotate a full 360. Arms can go out that far. some clearance, and it can go full 360, in and out, bend at the elbow, which is on a ball joint, and these are also on ball joints. I kind of like having these slightly angled, because in my imagination, these are machine guns, but even though he didn't use them in the show, that's what they kind of look like to me. Although I'm unsure if that's supposed to be intentional or not. The legs, however, and I don't know why it was designed like this, but they can only go out. They go out, and his knee is if you open this, it's a sideways knee. If you open the tread, if you like pull forward the tread a little bit. So yeah, he does not have good leg articulation at all. What is it? So yeah, I don't know why I got tongue tied there, but yeah, basically his leg articulation is practically non-existent. All he can do is like fold out. I don't know why they designed it that way, especially with the arms having so much articulation, but it is what it is. That's like the one downside. That's like the biggest downside that this figure has. His legs are basically just like, I don't know. He's basically a statue, at least in the leg department. So yeah, let's get on with his accessories. So this blaster, you can have him hold in any of the hands, which is fine. I'm gonna hold it there. And he can do his Cyber Key power by either pulling it like so, but you can have this lift up. And the thing is, his legs, if you pull his arms forward, there we go. He can stand with his weapons activated, and you can still fire off, the missiles, as well as his Cyber Key power. Just sort of put it halfway down and bring the missiles back. And get this. And if you're wondering, he can hold the missiles if you want to have him hold a missile. I don't know if that'd be an effective club. It'd be like a one-time use. And also, you can kind of store the key by just sort of putting it in like, not all the way in because it'll activate this, or you could trigger it. But I don't like doing that, so there's enough friction for just to put it like part way. And that's pretty much it. Let's get on with some size comparisons. I don't know why I'm so tongue-tied today. So cliff jumper, whoa. There we go. Cliff jumper, ratchet. So yeah, overall, he's a pretty decent figure for what it is. Again, the weakest thing about him is that he barely has any leg articulation. No way, he has only 1 point of articulation in his legs, which is kind of a shame. But overall, he's a nice, solid little guy. Kind of recommend him. Oh, I didn't notice he has the Autobot symbol on his knuckle? It's on his hand. But yeah, overall, nice figure. So yeah, this has been my review of the Transformers Cybertron Scout class. Scattershot. And before signing off, here's my special person's Instagram. There's mine. There's hers. This is Composite Enerjoe signing off. Peace out and be safe.